Alright guys, what's up? I'm going to try something new with Ultimate Warrior now that I've beaten the game. I've been experiencing with New Game Plus, and I restarted Chapter 3, which is basically where the story will allow you to split off into which faction you want to join, which is Wu, Wei, and Shu. My main campaign playthrough that I posted up on my channel was actually all the Wu. Basically, the playthrough that ends up with the Wu storyline. Now, I am kind of in the middle. Actually, no, I'm not in the middle. I'm actually towards the battle with Chirbi with Liu Bei's forces. Right now, everything's getting set up with the alliance between Wu and Shu. What I wanted to do with this, I'm going to assume that I'll probably just turn it into a series, is I'm going to do all the Ultimate Warrior challenges. And how I'm going to have it structured is Wu, Wei, and Shu. I'm actually going to do Ultimate Warrior challenges within each of the factions. So it might be a 3-part or a 4-part, because I'm going to assume that the Yellow Turban stuff also has, well, chapters 1, 2, and yeah, chapters 1 and 2 I believe will also have Ultimate Warrior challenges. So I'll probably split that off into its own separate thing. So I'll do Ultimate Warrior series starting with Wu, then I'll move over to Shu, and then I'll do another series with Wei. Although with Wei I'll have it a little bit different to where, since I have not done any of the Wei specific battles yet, what I have been doing with Shu is actually just running through this the battles just to see what they're like, how they play out, before looking at the Ultimate Warrior challenges. That way I can get an idea of how I can plan my route, because one of them I did see noticing that I had to defeat 2 officers before they reached a certain base, but they're way deep in enemy lines, and Ultimate Warrior difficulty really is pretty challenging. So I'm not sure that's one of the challenges I can probably do at my current level, because I don't have the damage output to do that one. What I'm going to do this time around is I've actually already switched it over to, let's see, it's over. As you can see right now, the difficulty is set to Ultimate Warrior. I do have a training mission that I can do. I want to see if I can use a training weapon along with an Arbor Green item, which actually increases proficiency by 200%. Combine it with a training weapon. Currently, the only 2 training weapons I have is the sword and the halberd. The only thing with these training weapons is they do break your guard, so you actually can't guard. And when trying to do this on Ultimate Warrior difficulty is going to be a pain, because you can't rely on guarding at all with these training weapons. Even when a basic infantryman attacks you, so you know, just the standard soldiers that attack you, they will break your guard too. So it is kind of hard to use your LB and heavy attack. Those specific attacks are going to be hard to pull off, considering your guard will be broken regardless. So it's definitely, if you're not used to evading and you don't have your perfect evades down, then you're definitely going to be having a hard time with the training halberd. And I think the only way to maximize my proficiencies, and as you can see here, I still need to unlock these ones here, which are all the battle arts and combos for each of the specific weapons. As you can see, I was using the training sword. I was able to max out the proficiency on the sword to start giving me some attack strength. And these last 3 stats for each weapon are the same: attack, strength, health, and defense. And then when you look over to my skills, I have everything maxed out. I'm now on the True Warrior rank. These ones cost 200 skill points each, so it's definitely a bit of a grind. And then of course, if you don't know yet, the only way to increase your level or your rank is to actually earn a proficiency point on a weapon, and that's just from using the weapon. But you also get proficiency across the board for each weapon. But whatever weapon you're using specifically, you'll get bonus proficiency points for it. These training weapons are actually, and you can actually go see here in the market, that a training weapon is actually 100,000 gold. So they are pretty expensive. And I used up a lot of gold already to get the training sword and the training halberd. But as you can see, the training halberd is 340,000 gold as opposed to the 100,000 gold. And of course, the only way to get gold is by doing skirmish missions. Just any of the battles that you can kind of see strewn around the overworld, like this battle here. Doing this will give you some gold. So it is the only way to get gold. And obviously, whatever weapons you sell that you don't want, or whatever weapons you have, you can just sell, get some extra gold. And what I'll do is I'm going to actually use the training halberd, because I do need to get some proficiency on it. Let's see, the halberd. Yeah, I do want to get the attack strength here, just because the halberd obviously is a pretty strong weapon. It's really good for crowd control, and I want to see how much of a struggle it will be in this battle right here, which is training. The training battles are no joke. They are stupidly difficult, even on hero difficulty. So I want to see what I'm going to be getting into, because I have not done Ultimate Warrior difficulty on any of these large-scale battles, so this is actually going to be my first time doing one of these more difficult battles on Ultimate Warrior, and I'm going to be using the training weapon, so I can't rely on guarding at all. I have to do evades. And as you can see, the soldiers here are a bit tanky as well, so even they don't die in a couple hits. This battle art here is probably one of the better ones for the halberd. I'm going to assume that if you had maxed out your bond with Lubu that you get an even better one, but I couldn't find Lubu when he first teamed up with Liu Bei in the story. Okay, so right now it's not too much of a problem. Those two officers kind of felt like I was playing on hero difficulty, but I'm going to assume that the generals are going to be pretty tanky.
We mustn't get ahead of the pack. We shall hold off.
I'm going to assume they're going to charge. Because right now, as you can see on the map, it's pretty red, which means those enemies are going to be pretty tough. So you really have to be more focused on your morale this time around.
Commence the charge. This time has come. Everyone, get ready.
Okay, so as you can see, this guy's pretty tanky. Ultimate Warrior difficulty does also decrease the timing for perfect parries, so it is much harder now. But you can still do perfect parries with a training weapon. It also makes it harder to deal with these stratagems as well. And if Liu Bei is way too deep into, I need to get them to break guard so I can go and restore Liu Bei's health. Yeah, as you can see, even this right here is becoming a bit of a problem. Alright, I gotta use True Musu. This is I'm gonna assume this is why the halberds are so expensive, because of its True Musu, or its Rage ability. I just spam it like this because it's way better, does more damage output than any of the battle arts, although I will finish it off with this battle art here before it forces me into the Musu. This is also mostly it because I'm way under leveled for this battle.
I think we're gonna have to pull back.
All the guard are dead. The threshold for trying to do these execution moves on the assault is also very high. So I really have to have, they really have to have very little health. And Louis Bates gone. Alright, so yeah, I have to whittle it down to the fact that I don't have the damage to do this yet. Not to mention, Louis Bay is way too far into the enemy's back line. Three enemy officers.
It's time to work together.
Try and get Moosey Rage going again. If I can get a combo going, that is.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Should we make a stop here?
I can't get Rage going because I just can't get a combo going. Yeah, I can't even take out these officers in time to stop that walking fortress stratagem.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us.
Even with Moosey Rage, there's nothing I can do with this battle. I would have to probably unequip the training halberd and possibly go to using one of the standard grade 7 halberds I have.
The enemy officer has been defeated. How about this? I'm falling back. Could be resistance. Take that. Concentration. Let's give it to them.
I mean, at least I cleared out a large swath of these soldiers, but not enough if it wasn't on Ultimate Warrior difficulty.
To have you here is all I need. All my might. I'm counting on you, now and beyond. Take this. Sure would be the best option right now.
So here Louis Bay's at. Yeah, Louis Bay's gonna die again. Yeah.
As such, I shall withdraw for now.
Alright, I'll just start this from the beginning and switch out this training halberd. And now we'll just equip a standard halberd. I have a few options, but I need the one where repels arrows.
Follow me, Leo Bay.
So it's a grade 7 halberd. It may or may not make a difference with 26 damage difference, which I can tell it's not doing much. And I'm quickly learning that on these higher difficulties, it's kind of strange that the generals themselves can't really hold off on their own as well, especially when it comes to your leader. So it's more important to protect your leader, which I wish they didn't put too much emphasis on your leader, because on these higher difficulties it's really hard to focus on anything else besides them. Because Liu Bei is going to go way too far into enemy territory rather than going directly to the front of their front line, rather than going to the back of their front line. I'll just try and build up the Musi Rage as quick as I can. Where's Liu Bei at? Okay, Liu Bei's right there. This stratagem here that I'm going to use, or not a stratagem, but the battle tactic with my squad, increases morale capabilities of our soldiers, makes them fight a little harder. Oh, I didn't mean to do a Musi attack. Now I gotta build up all that up that I just lost. Man, look at that. I don't like the fact that they keep staggering me like that. See if this does anything.
This area to you. This appears to be as far as we go.
Yeah, why is Liu Bei way over there?
I sense the bond between is strengthened. The enemy is strong.
Okay, well, he got some health back. Let's see what I can do with Rage. Thought I had a little more time to use my battle art.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond. I have a mission to achieve.
Yeah.
As such, I shall withdraw from
Yeah, so this is why I can't really do the Ultimate Warrior stuff yet. It's just way too... Well, this is a training battle too, so that's why I'm failing a lot. And I was already failing these a lot on hero difficulty. even when I was kind of over leveled. Alright, that's kind of a taste of what to expect with Ultimate Warrior difficulty and the more grand scale battles. I'm pretty sure I can't do Battle Turbo on Ultimate Warrior difficulty, even without wanting to try and do the challenges. And I'm going to assume that it has an absurd challenge and that I probably won't be able to meet unless I'm actually leveled up properly for it. And as you can see, when you go here to skills or rank, so I'm rank 66. This training battle I was trying to do, level 79. So it's level 79 training battle, and I'm doing it at level 66. And again, the only way to actually level up my character is to get proficiency points, which is, you know, using these weapons and getting more proficiency unlocked, you know, upgrading their combos and such. You know, I still got to get the final combo or the final battle art for the lance, twin pike, staff, podao, wheels, and gauntlets. And to be perfectly frank with you, I hate the gauntlets. It's a terrible weapon to use. The wheels they're not terrible to use. It's just really hard to understand the mechanics of how you use the wheels. But it is a good dueling weapon. I remember kind of getting a hang of the wheels in the demo, but for some reason in the official release, they just feel much harder to use. The podao feels like it has such short range that you really need to equip an item that'll extend your attack range. And of course the charging up mechanic and all that. I don't like the fact that you can't really absorb the type of damage as you can with the lance. The lance is all about absorbing damage. The more damage you absorb, the more damage you'll deal. And of course you also actually get a chance to restore the health that you lost. And there's even, I think this one right here, yeah, increases the recovery speed for damage that you took during endured attacks. So just how fast you can recover that health you lost. Twin pikes is pretty good. I don't know why I kind of stopped using it, because I kind of went back to using spear and sword. I think spear and the sword are more balanced, and I do need to actually finish working on the spear. I probably might pick up the training spear, because as you can see, I'm really close to unlocking the proficiency for it. As far as proficiency goes, I don't know if that's tied to battle XP or if it's tied to how well you did in a battle, if the XP is tied to how many KOs you did. And I'm going to continue grinding, obviously finish the Shu storyline, and hopefully when I get around to actually doing these challenges, maybe I can get closer to level 70. I think if I get closer to level 70, I might just be able to work on Ultimate Warrior difficulty with some degree of hardship, but not enough to where you can see I'm struggling like I was in that training battle. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.